I promise I'll stop. I'm just looking out the window. I'll stop ragging on AI soon. Just not today, because today I'm baffled by people's lack of humiliation when they use it. Like, not if they're using it for practical matters, like medicine and stuff, but impractical matters, art. I can't understand how people aren't like demolished by their own shame when they use it for art. I think once upon a time they would have been. It's just what embarrasses people today is so different from what embarrassed everyone when I was growing. Like when I was a kid, the most shameful thing anyone could do was pretend to be something when they weren't, to pretend to do something when they didn't. I drew that, I sang that or whatever, and like, no you didn't. It's later revealed you're a fraud. That was as bad as it gets. And everyone my age or older probably has some schoolyard example they can give of this, but let's give an example that everyone knows. Milli Vanilli. I mean, in my schoolyard days, I had the cassette. Everyone did. It was so huge for such a brief period of time. Girl, it's true. Top of the Billboard, multi-platinum. They won a Grammy. And then there was that concert. I think it was out in Connecticut where the recording starts skipping. And we'll call him Milli Vanilli. It goes sprinting off stage in this humiliated panic. And at this point, it's obvious that they're lip-syncing live. In these shows, they're lip-syncing. Not a good look, but as long as they're singing in the studio, okay, we forgive you. Then the producer reveals that not only are they lip-syncing live, they're lip-syncing in the studio. They didn't sing a note. They didn't contribute a note. They didn't write anything. They're just dancers. Scandal heard around the world. Headlines in every language. And their Grammy is revoked. Only time that's ever happened. Lawsuits are filed. If you bought the album, you get your money back. Oh, the shame felt by those dancers must have been so devastating. One of them turned to drugs and died of an OD. It's hard to say that the direct cause of death was shame, but it's also hard to argue that the cause of death wasn't complications of shame. And I think that's the best portrait of the integrity of my generation. Pretending to be an artist when you weren't was at least a moral death sentence, if not something worse than that. And if you compare this to today's culture, I'm not talking about ages and generations and that kind, just cultural values today, Milli Vanilli wouldn't have been a scandal at all. It's just normal. That's what everyone does. Millions of people are doing the exact same fraudulent experiment using AI to pretend they're artists, pretend they're writers, pretend they're musicians. And I don't think any of them are in rehab dying of their own shame. And that's the part that baffles me the most. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Milli Vanilli was clearly ahead of its time. And I hope you are enjoying some authentic thing now.